Good evening, and welcome to this 30-minute Tech Chat podcast, or so. This is Total OS Today, Total Technology for Beginners and Beyond. I am your host, Carmine, or as the UPS driver once said, package for Carmini. True story. Pardon me while I take a sip of wine as I play my dad's tunes. I love me some red wine. You know, I saw a news article where somebody is suing Kellogg's Pop-Tarts because not enough strawberries in the Pop-Tarts. True story, that's what I read. No wonder they taste like cardboard. Just kidding. I like Pop-Tarts. Anyway, welcome to the podcast. I found a good deal for the holidays. If you are shopping for a Chromebook, 4K Chromebook, normally $1,000, is now on sale for $600 something on Amazon. Pick up a Chromebook and forget about Linux bugs and enjoy complete security free from ransomware. Chromebooks, your best bet for Windows users, for Windows Alternative. Yeah, check one out. Alright, so this will be a 30-minute podcast. If anybody's in the chat wants to say hello, please do. These are random shows that I do to give as many people a chance to chime in, to say hello if you're out there. These are unscheduled at random, like I said. So, yeah, if somebody new is watching by chance and wants to say hello, please do, because I do these for you guys. And thank you for all your support over the years. It is greatly appreciated. Before I go into the next article, let me jump into the chat. Stevie Boy's in the house. Well, nothing really up this morning, this evening rather. I'm just having some red wine before I go to bed here in about an hour or so. I had to order some plastic parts for my son's used Lexus. The windshield, or not the windshield washer nozzle, but the headlight washer nozzle. Anyway. Alright, let's go into the next news article here. Oh joy! Finally, the stable version of the Microsoft's Edge browser is now available for Linux. I know you guys have been waiting for this for years. Knowing that it is now stable, I will sleep better at night. Won't you, Steve? I don't even know why this is necessary, but hey. Linux is all about choices, so let's have more choices, right? Why not? So, yeah. Steve, I know the Edge browser is your favorite, right? Come on, fess up, it is. Well, this next article caught my attention. The Windows 11 runs on a 15-year-old Intel Pentium computer. I guess somebody on Twitter posted something that he was able to get Windows 11 installed on a computer that essentially belongs in the museum. I don't know how he did it. He or she did it. I guess he did it as an experiment. What can I say? Cool. It works. I don't think it's something I would do. Put on a that old of a computer. I guess if you can get all the updates and it's secure, I guess it's okay, but yeah, I still would not do it. But hey, Windows 11 is awesome. I installed it on a 10-year-old machine and it works great. I think Windows 11, and we'll probably talk about this here before the end of the year, I think Windows 11 is the tech story of the year. Completely blown away and surprised by the performance of Windows 11. It works the way it should. So, yeah. What can I say? Try it and you guys tell me how it works out for you. So, check out Windows 11. Alright, what else do we have here? Yeah, Windows 11, next story. Windows 11 is randomly making tons of empty folders. I don't know about you, but yeah, I like tons and tons of empty folders on my desktop. It makes it look very colorful and sexy. Of all the bugs, I guess this is some kind of a bug in Windows 11. I I have not seen it personally, but apparently for some users who download and install Windows 11, you will have a bunch of empty folders. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen it. So I guess that would be kind of annoying if it does it randomly and it won't stop. Yeah, so just be aware that if you come across this, you may have to reinstall Windows 11. I think. I'm not sure. Alright, what do I have here? Next up for Halo fans, the next Halo will be released, I believe, is December 8th, right before Christmas. There is a 6-minute or so campaign preview on the Halo Waypoint website that looks terrific. I guess in this one the Master Chief is chasing Cortana. I wouldn't mind chasing Cortana, but a bump bump. But yeah, it's been let's see, the last one came out in what was it, 2015? That's a long time ago. That's way too long for games. So this one has been 6 years in development. I hope it's worth the wait. I think it is. I enjoy the games, the books, and the soundtracks and stuff like that. So yeah. So check out the Master Chief, Cortana. I was looking at the chat. So Steve, you had your son's laptop Windows 11 installed 2 weeks after you bought it. Okay. Yeah, it's on, like I said, it's on my 10-year-old Lenovo desktop, and what could I say? It works the way it should, meaning it's stable and no surprises. So yeah, what can I say? It just works. So alright, what else do I have here? I think a couple more stories here. For those of you who love Ubuntu, want to try the next Ubuntu when it comes out, the next one, which will be released, of course, the next LTS, next April, is called Jammy Jellyfish. That's what I had on my toast this morning, but no. This will be an LTS supported for 5 years, so yeah, you know, it used to be, you know, with Ubuntu, I used to get excited with each new release, but not lately. The GNOME desktop, the plain vanilla GNOME desktop is just not for me. It's been 10 years. They've been working on it for 10 years, and it seems they just can't get it right. As I listen to my dad's song. Anyway, sorry about that. Yeah, I don't get really excited anymore about Ubuntu releases. I do get excited somewhat about Ubuntu-based system releases, such as, of course, my Linux Gold Standard Ubuntu Mate. Great for beginners, coming from Windows because it just works, lightweight, easy to install. You don't have to install any tweaks or extensions to make it work like you do with GNOME, which makes it kind of annoying. Yeah, the GNOME desktop is the annoying desktop. I don't know how else to describe it. Maybe one of these days we'll talk about everything wrong with GNOME and how it just doesn't make any sense compared to the older Ubuntu, which would have been, let's see, before would have been Unity, which I thought was fine, and of course before that would have been the old GNOME 2 desktop, which has transformed into the Mate desktop. So yeah, don't get excited too much anymore about Ubuntu. Although I have to give them credit, if it wasn't for Ubuntu back in 06, first tried Linux, I probably would not be here. So all things considered, thank you Ubuntu, but yeah, the GNOME desktop, man, I'm not too crazy about it. All right, what else do I have? Privacy. Excuse me, every time I say privacy, I can choke up here. Well, Apple's new privacy policy costs YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Snapchat, it says, according to the article, $10 billion in lost revenue because of the transparency policy. Basically, I guess there's a Apple's policy is they have to ask for your permission to use your data. If you say no, lost revenue, and apparently your privacy is worth $10 billion. So all these years I've been selling my privacy and I never got a commission. That is so unfair. Yeah, where's my 10% cut, right? I'm just saying, so if you want to know what your privacy is worth, your data is worth, apparently it's worth at least $10 billion. As I drink another sip of wine. Yeah. That's a lot of moolah. Anyway. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Pop. Oh, yay, that's a lot of data. Hello, Spec. Hello, Spec Linux is in the house. Yes, Unity DE was very good. It was really the last superb Ubuntu, which would have been back in 2016. I had it installed on 2 machines, and it was awesome. Just when Ubuntu found its groove, they went and switched on me to GNOME. I was like, what? It is what it is. Luckily, you have other choices out there for beginners, such as Zorn, Ubuntu Mate, Linux Mint, Pop! OS, Linux Lite. You have choices, so yeah, check them out. Anyway, another sip of wine. We are a couple months away from the start of a new year. I know it's hard to believe just how fast the time has flown, even in a pandemic. I hope all of you and your friends and family are safe and sound. Ron is in the house. Hello, Ron. Apple will control and do more tracking via the iOS and then sell the data back to the social media industry. Why not? It's all part of doing business, right? Yeah. So, yeah, apparently our data is worth at least $10 billion. Yep. What can I say? That's why I cringe and I laugh when people say, oh, use this for privacy on the web. Forget about it. Anyway, I wish it wasn't so. But it is what it is. So what's new, Ron? Yes, Ron from Canada. Oh, I think, Canada. I think Gino Vanelli is from Canada, right? I just want to stop and tell you what I think about you, babe. Yeah. I think Gino is from Canada. Yes, Ron, you should have kept your Apple stock. You made a mistake to sell it too soon. You lost millions and millions. Oh, what did Carl Sagan used to say? Billions and billions of stars. Anyway, it's an old joke. The late great Carl Sagan, astronomer. Anyway, so what's new, Ron? Welcome to this 30-minute chat or so for this evening. Had some time, thought I would jump on and chat a little bit. Gino is from Montreal. Gino Vanelli. Yeah, he's still going strong after all. After all these years, he just released a new album, I think, if I am not mistaken. Great songs. I am lost, living inside my Ubuntu Mate, living inside myself. Remember that great song? I am lost, somewhere inside my own dreams. Yeah. Maybe I can invite Gino on the show. Yes, Captain Kirk Shatner, also from Canada, went to space at the age of 90. Yes, his transporter was broken. So he had to use the strangely shaped rocket ship, if you know what I mean. Of all the shapes for a ship, what can I say? Black Cars Look Better. Yeah, I believe Black Cars is a song by Gino Vanelli. So yeah, Black Cars Look Better in the Shade. Yes, that is true. Well, that was the last of my wine for this evening. But I'll stick around a little bit longer. Yeah, with all that's been going on, I have not gone to any concerts or anything. It would be good to go see somebody, but maybe next year as we get back to normal, hopefully by next year. Timo is in the house. Tim, thank you. I just drank my last glass of wine for this evening. Thank you, Tim, for buying me a drink. Cheers, my friend. I just got a little bitty wine left in the glass. Ah. Yes, now I feel normal after drinking wine. So what's new, Tim? How are you? Did you guys see where an Amazon driver, truck driver, delivery driver was fired after a camera caught a blonde girl coming out of the back of his truck? So I guess in 9 months she'll have her own delivery. But bum. Yeah. Poindexter is in the house. Good evening. Cheers to you. I'm out of wine, or else I would drink to you too. But cheers. Welcome. How are you? I have this little thing of Mother's aluminum polish on my desk. I have to put back in the garage. I was using this to polish the headlights. Anyway, yes, that's right. I can never have enough wine. That is true. So, yes. That is true. Next time I'll do a mixed drink like red wine and 7-Up or something like that, right? Man, it is cold tonight. It is 37 degrees. Brr. I had to go downtown to the garage and where I bought the car. They had to order a part for the car, but man, it was freezing. It was windy and cold. Oh, it was cold. Brr. It's winter, I know. What can I say? It is what it is, right? So is anybody here going to use Windows 11? I know what Tim's going to say. Sacrilege. Heathen. Yep. Taking care of mom too. My mom too, Tim. Yep. She's, I actually have to call. She needs a shot of Prolia for the bones. I meant to do it today and I forgot, so she's overdue. But yeah, just doing our family things, my friend. Yep. See, I told you he writes sacrilege. Yes, that should be a new OS. The new Linux OS, Sacrilege OS. For Windows users who still use Windows, try the new Linux, Sacrilege OS. Oh, man. What a crazy year and a half, right? Yep, Ron likes Mint. Linux Mint. Linux Mint is good. Yeah. Hey, look, I tested Windows 11. I was not expecting to like it. I like it. Look, it works. What can I say, man? I can't lie. I can't do it, you know. I'll crack a joke about Windows 11 when something crashes or breaks or something stupid. Like the previous story I did about 10 minutes ago about there's a bug in Windows 11 that creates random empty folders in Windows 11. Now that's funny, right? Yeah. So, you know, other than that, Windows 11 works. I don't use Windows that much, but I've been testing it, a month now? Multiple updates. Windows 11 works. So what can I say, man? Yeah, you know. You got Windows 11 on the HP Omen 17, Steve. Okay, cool. Yeah. Yes. Mint is Ubuntu done right. I guess so. Yeah. Like I said, I'm not a big fan of the GNOME desktop, but just at least not the plain Jane GNOME desktop. Yeah. Yes. Anything stable Linux I will recommend. Even Ubuntu. Even though I don't like the GNOME desktop, I have to admit it's stable. Ubuntu is stable. They've done a good job. I don't care for the DE environment that they picked, but it is stable, yes. And I'll recommend anything that's stable. Why not? Yes. Steve likes Pop. Pop OS is good also. Yeah, that would probably be my second choice for GNOME next to Zorin. Pop is good. But there's something about the Mate desktop, the simplicity of it. I don't have to tweak anything. I don't have to install extensions. It's lightweight. There's something to be said about lightweight, you know, and simple. Yeah. Sacrilege OS. Of course it'll be Debian based. Duh. You guys remember 10 years ago, Hannah Montana? Linux? What's next, Tony Montana? Hey, Tony Montana Linux, man. You need to use this OS, okay? It was true. There was a Hannah Montana Linux. Why not? So, XFCE is lightweight also. Yes, I would say Mate is a step above XFCE. Yes. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe Ubuntu should have picked XFCE as their desktop environment. Simple. Just a thought. I wonder how Zorin is doing. I wonder how many downloads they have gotten with Zorin OS 16. So, yeah, just kind of curious. Yeah, Mate is a fork of the GNOME 2 desktop. That is true. Yes, Windows 11 is quite nice, yeah. ThinkPads P17s. Driver tweaking, a fine Windows upgrade, yeah. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Steve, you cannot get into Mate? Too simple looking or too plain Jane? But that's why I like it. I can tweak it any way that I want to. Yeah, Tim, you need to join us on the next stream, man. It's not the same without having the gang here, you know. We did something Friday night. I think it was 3 of us, 2 of us, 3 of us. But yeah, it's hasn't been the same really since last year. You know, in the live shows. So it's still kind of depressing. So, you know, hopefully once we get through this pandemic, things will change and be like it used to be. Because those are the times that I miss. Big time. So, yeah. You know. Obviously, health and family comes first. So, totally understand it. I don't think I have any XFCE. I'm thinking... I got my 2 ThinkPads. I got Linux Mint Cinnamon installed dual boot. Of course, I got my Chromebook. I have that in the garage. Man, that 4K screen is wonderful. Great looking, especially me. I wear contacts or glasses, so yeah, it's sweet. But yeah. Yeah, Cinnamon's okay. Yeah. Cinnamon is led by a Frenchman, yes. Forget his name, but that is true. Ron, yes. The Linux Mint team has done great work for the last, at least 10 years. You know, bringing Linux, you know, first came Ubuntu, trying to bring Linux to the mainstream. Then after that, I would say Mint, Linux Mint. Then after that, probably Zorin. Those top 3 companies or entities were the first. So, yeah. I was listening to some new Duran Duran. They are celebrating 40 years with a new album. Good for them. They have a single out called, what else? Anniversary. Duh. Anyway. All right, let's give this a 5-minute warning, then we'll wrap it up for this 30-minute tech chat. Oh man, Fluxbox. Oh, that I haven't used that in years, but I remember, Tim, and that thing is super, super fast. Yeah, Ron's in a timeout. No, you're not. Well, this is a 30-minute tech chat, and we're coming up on 30 minutes, right? But yeah, I need to unwind and hit the sax, so maybe I'll jump on again tomorrow. I should have some time tomorrow, so yeah. La la la. L'amore vero, true love. The lyrics to this dad song. True love never dies. Right? And I guess true Linux never dies either. However you want to define true Linux, that is here to stay, right? Oh, you had the first snow, Ron, in Canada. Yay. Not. Yeah, Tim, I'm the same. I don't have patience for Arch-based systems either. Tried it once or twice. I mean, it's, it's there if you want to try it, but not for me. Yeah. The closest I've gone to Arch is Manjaro. And that was the end, so yeah, no Arch for me. I'll stick with Ubuntu based because I trust it. Yep, it is 37 here, Tim. And chance of snow tomorrow, oh joy. At least it won't stick, so... Anyway, I told my son to get his oil changed and check all the fluids, get winterized before winter comes, so... The things we do for our kids, right? He gets the Lexus, I keep the old car. It should be backward. It should be reverse, right? Anyway. All right, well, I guess we'll wrap this up for tonight. It was great having you on for a little quickie tech chat. Like I said, I might be on tomorrow, maybe sometime in the afternoon if I have some time. Mix things up a little bit. Some other topics. So I'm going to finish up here and, yeah, wash my wine glass and go to bed for this evening. So that's it. I'll catch you on the next one. And... as my dad's song says, true love never dies. As Slim Man would say, it's all about the love. And don't forget. Yes, Tim. Yes. Our children always come first. Amen to that. Peace and love.